Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, and Greater Brittany. We are doing it! We have finally connected both sides of the channel. We even have the Iowans little here called By the Scene, and we are probably as powerful as we ever were. We are nowhere near a match for states like France or Castile. But we took down Great Britain. Arguably they were in a really bad position, but the victory was great and the celebration was mighty. And as sort of a thank you to the fortune that has favored us, we are going to greatly develop the New Again province to connect them with our capital. However, we also really need the Great Port and White House, because that will be the glory of our republic personified. And I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, that's not the goal for now, though. We have a number of places that are suffering from unrest, like Balama and Bioko, and even the Far East ones. Wait, is this... No, that's not ours. Okay, I was afraid for a moment there, but... and even places like the islands of Andaman and the province of Tetukle. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do with these. First of all, I have managed to get all of my troops back home. They are slowly recuperating. We still miss a few. And I think we're gonna keep this as a standing army. I might even go up to 50,000 to have it as a nice round number. But we're gonna send 15,000 of them under the command of Pierre Morvan. And we're gonna send these guys to obliterate the rebels. So let's take 6 cannons, 6 infantry regiments, that's 12, and 3 cavalry regiments. That's 15,000. You guys will be commanded by Pierre Morvan, who's gonna take you. And the rest of the Republican army will be commanded by Patron de Dole. We're gonna call this Republican Army, and the other one can be Armée du Trégor, which I actually don't know what it means, but I am pretty sure it's something nice. So, first stop is Conakry, where you will make sure that these guys suffer. What I'm gonna do now is we're just gonna save up for the port. We wanted to do that a long time ago, and we're gonna let these provinces to join us and sort of recover from their pain. For each of the provinces, we'll need to figure out what exactly we're gonna do with them, but I'll let them sort of lay and be happy. Before we start courting them, though, I think we're gonna go one step ahead and take the last administrative technology level 40, the 4-field system, which is going to give us extra idea group. And I've been eyeing that for a long time. We're a republic now, and we had a bureaucratic uprising pretty much. So I think we're gonna need the bureaucratic ideas. They're not great, but they improve the centralization, they improve the autonomy. And I kind of think that that would benefit us greatly. Unfortunately, that's also a bureaucratic idea, so we'll need administrative power for that. Fuck. And I can't change the national focus right now. God damn it. Well, I'll need to wait. Condemning heresy. Let's go with enforce the rule of law. Who needs priests anyway? Okay, well, the unrest is still great. The problem here is mostly the stability and our current Republican setting, which is pretty much a benevolent dictatorship. Oh, hey, Calicua is now finished. This is good. This is good that it's finished because we're paying quite a lot for the colonial maintenance, and I think it's time that we stop doing that and focus more on developing our provinces. So, yeah. There were some that I wanted to get, like these ones, but... Wait, we can? Okay. Oh, the bastard sieged Conakry! Oh man, I thought they would not do that. God damn it, now they'll have a fort. Fuck. Well, we have liberated both Balama and Conakry, and our armies are now preparing to sail onward. It has been a long and arduous fight. I think we're gonna... No, actually we're not gonna wait for reinforcements here. That would be too much. So you guys go, and we're gonna take you all the way to here to Bioko, from where you're gonna continue foreign imports. Oh! Wild rumors are circulating about our nobility plotting with foreign powers. Hysteria grows and the mood is fearful. The people demand that we strike at the traitors, but wiser minds say that we must let the tradition of republican justice take its course. Seize them and their wealth. We get 2,271 gold, which would be a nice addition to the 3,000 we already have. Or justice is above all. We get 1,700 gold. But we have a chance of losing stability, and that's not something that I would like to get. So let's seize them in their wealth, and that's gonna hurt our republican tradition quite severely, but... Well, who am I to protest? I'm building the ships and sending them out. We can already core some of our provinces, like Somerset and Sussex... No, wait, not Sussex. Somerset and Kernow. Yeah, we could core those. But as I said, I would... Well... This is too complicated. We need a lot of administrative power for everything. And I'm not entirely sure how the hell are we going to get that. Because if we... that's just silly. It is completely silly. There's so many little places that we need to core, like Tobago and Calicua and Yahtzee and Shemetika. How many could we core? We could core all of these. Then we could core Sepoya and Atacama. War games. Let's lose the prestige at this point. And we could even core these two. Well, not completely, but... Yeah, the autonomy is killing it due to the separatism and non-core. God damn it. Well, we need to get them as fast as possible into our territory. So how much would it be to core everything right now? This is something like 345, 445, 454, 500, 612. Oh my god. Well, this technology won't bring anything that, you know, this will just bring more trouble. And we don't really need the bureaucracy right now, so let's just do it. Wait, did it say 114 months? It did, didn't it? And this will take even longer. It doesn't say how long it will take. 185. Holy hell, how much did I pay for this one? It was like 200, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna core Somerset next. And Sussex and the other ones. I guess we are going to... do we want to? No, let's stick with the plan right now. We're going to build the port and the lighthouse because that's what our nation deserves. The families left behind. The recent war took a heavy toll on our people. Many were called, few returned. The families of nobles and commoners alike toiled as they waited for soldiers to return home, but the war ended and they never did. Now the toiling continues. Many begin so preoccupied with the work to make up for the lost pair of hands that they barely have time to grieve. Of the ones who have time to think, many are increasingly thinking that we have been throwing away lives too carelessly. So we can ease the tax burden on the bereaved. We would get lowered tax modifier, or let us be more lenient drafting for the army in the future. We get less people. And this is a price that must be paid for glorious nations. We increase unrest. I think I'm gonna be more lenient in drafting people. Not a great choice right now, but I think we can eventually ask the greater nobles to provide us with manpower. And I think we can also ask them to increase the serf or improve the serf conditions. And we could do this with the expansion of city citizenship as well. It's gonna make it a bit less nice, but also one thing that I'm thinking about is we could present a magnificent gift to greater nobles. That would give us additional stability points, and we need extra 20 till the end of the year to get extra stability. I don't think there's much of a... Yeah, we won't be able to get that anyway. But hey, you know, this might be able to get it in 3 years, and I'm gonna go with this and make it 2 years. Okay, that's a bit of money, but we are swimming in cash, and it's a good idea to have things, you know, under control, at least slightly. So the Republican tradition is making me slightly sad. We need to increase it, but we're a very young republic, so the tradition is not such a big problem right now. Other than that, things are fairly looking good everywhere. Many colonies are growing. I'm especially happy about the South American colony, because nobody else has started to colonize. I'm actually thinking that they might not, because they did not gather these ports, and when they did not gather those ports, they cannot colonize there. That would be a nice touch. You know, wow, they even got a local university. Holy hell. Britain, South Africa is doing great, I have to say. Where's the list of our vassals? New Brittany is paying us. Britain, Cuba, Britain, Brazil, Northern Brittany. Britain, South Africa, they have very low tariffs, so it's a bit of an issue, but... And I think we could improve relations with Taiwan. I do think I have some free... free diplomats, so let's send them there. I don't think we're gonna ever annex them. Not that it would be something I'm especially interested in, but you know, they're a vassal and a good one. Oh, come on, who? Wait, what? Oh, independence for Brunei and independence for Varka. Okay, so it's not like there's an uprising going on, there is actually a risk of them enforcing their demands. Where's our transport fleet right now? Over here. It's gonna take them a while to get there. I might have to be a bit more strategic about this. Oh, we'll see. Well, our troops are just landing in Sarawak, so I think we'll be okay. We still have a couple of months left. 7, to be quite frank. And I think I'm gonna split the armies, and one here and the other part up north. Though I don't think that the northern rebels have anything influence for Varka. Ah, okay, so this is the one that's important. Okay, so we're gonna go there first. Okay, gotcha. We are liberating Sarawak now. It's gonna end the rebellion there, and after that we are going north. We're clocking in on 7,100 gold, which is nice. Oh, this is a really good leader. And we're building new ships, as was expected, sending them out to boost our trade. In our trade node, we are earning over 300 gold, which is part of our goal to earn as much as possible. I couldn't really stop myself from building more ports here and there because I just want them. Though at this point I'm just thinking that it might have been a mistake for Somerset to build it there. If I wanted to cancel it, I would get only 50% of that. So let's leave it running. We'll save the administrative power for some other places. Actually, we can go with the smaller places that we had. Well, I'm not gonna core Atacama. The two next colonies that we need is these two. And we need those badly because that's gonna create a new vassal for us, the colony of Chile. And knowing that Spain is active here kind of complicates things. So maybe we want to do it now. Maybe we want to do it now. So let's get you guys out of here. And you guys out of here. It's gonna mean we are going to pay a bit more than I planned, but hey, you know. What can you do? It's a living. Wait, did we? Yeah, we got this, so why haven't I sent my troops to do that again? Come on. Come on, Alpha, focus. Focus, man. This is important. Okay, how's Luzon doing? Oh, they're building ships, that's nice. Britain Far East. What's the autonomy like? Not actually, they're doing fairly good as far as autonomy goes. They've built something in Ilocos. Luzon is having a world-renowned university that is a revolution in Great Britain. Decades of feudal oppression, religious intolerance, and unjust taxation have all contributed to the revolutionary movements beginning to surface across our lands. Simon I has desperately been seeking resolution to ever-increasing problems in our country. The population's incessant strive for liberty will probably prove too much of a challenge if not handled properly. The Grand Republic. President Simon I. You have Lord Protector. Second Army. They're still struggling. A possible expansion for these provinces is possible in the future, I think. But also we might want to strike thunders, honestly, because that might be... Oh, we're getting people expelled from Mexico, I don't know why, and from Congo, that matter. Super weird. I think we might have broken the game mechanics, there's just too many things happening. You guys are on your way up. Yes. Yes. Okay, so when you get there, we're gonna liberate that. 7,600 and we need 8,100. Okay, so in a couple of months, people, in a couple of months. Another ship is being sent. This one to Eastern Seaboard. What is going on in Canada? Who's pirating there? Are you protecting the trade node in Canada or are you not? No. What the hell, guys? Come on. Now I know what to fix it, I think, but I've been seeing these things happen quite frequently. No idea what is going on there. Okay, so are you in position? Yes, you are in position, so go and strike them. This is gonna be a major battle though. There'll be... I don't know how well they're defending. Oh, they got a great leader too. And our forces are getting fairly badly depleted. Revolts are okay though. I think they're actually pretty nice. And thinking of which, we're gonna have a stability boost. That's gonna be a good end for this episode. We're gonna have +1 stability, finally. Boost to trade, boost to... well, everything, when you think about it. Boost to everything. Okay, and we have you here. And you're gonna go to Canada. I skipped Canada. And I don't know why. Okay, so how's the battle here going? Actually, that was really easy. We lost 279 guys. And that removes everything, and on your way back, you are going to liberate these islands. Awesome. And I think that on the 16th of January... oh. Our young and fragile republic is experiencing severe debates, some even turning violent, between supporters of the old regime and the sturdy defenders of the liberty and freedom. How shall we react to this? We need a king. Let's go with the Republic is sacred and fuck ourselves over, of course. Ah, well. So we have lost 100 stability and we got nowhere. Well, but hey, you know, we gained a bit of Republic tradition again, and that is kind of good. So, you guys, take these people home. Well, not home, almost home. So I'll see you in the next episode.